SEC Chair Gensler reaffirms that Bitcoin is a commodity, but refuses to say the same about the other altcoins. Guys, this is huge news. So this and more in today's episode of the Market Overview. Alright, you guys, welcome. Today we're back with another episode, so please make sure to like if you enjoy these videos. I love making them for you, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the comments. So let's get into it right away, right? You just woke up, you want to get your daily crypto news. I understand. Let's keep it short so you can be on your merry way with your day and make some big bucks, hopefully, right? So the crypto market as of right now, let's go over it real quick. So we are seeing red, all right? You don't even have to open your CoinGecko. I can tell you right now, it is red. For the past hour, it's been red, 24 hours, and also for the past week. So this is obviously what we've been gotten very used to, so it's not anything new. The Bitcoin, however, is in a bit of a pickle. We are seeing it gently above 20K, but it is, I mean, $56 is nothing, so it is under a lot of threat on going below the 20,000 again. Let's actually zoom in a little bit and see if it did go below that price already. I am not 100% sure. I did not check beforehand. We are seeing that the price stays relatively above, which is amazing. It has dropped a lot in the past couple days, but it hasn't dipped below 20,000 for a very, very long time. Obviously, last time that happened was the 23rd of June, which is also when we covered it in the market overview. But so far, so good. But it is definitely something to keep in mind. It might happen at any time. What do you guys think? Let it be known in the comments. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. They seem to be doing a bit better. They're well above 1.1K, so they are definitely not returning to $900 anytime soon, although also they have shown a very large downtrend. All right, you guys, we're almost done. Let's scroll through the altcoins real quick. We see Solana definitely not doing very well. Dogecoin having a very, very hard time. Shiba with a minus 10%. We see Chainlink with a minus 5% nearly. And all of the other altcoins obviously are going down as well, which is normal. You know, if Bitcoin is down, then the rest is down as well. Okay, so that's it for the market. Very bearish looking. Let's go ahead and look at the Fear and Greed Index. Today is a 13, meaning that it is slightly improved from yesterday, but we are still in extreme fear, if you guys couldn't tell already. Okay, then onwards to the first story of today. So for a little bit of context, this guy over here is pretty important. His name is Gensler, and he is the head of the commissions. Now, obviously, he's from the Fed in the United States, and he's going to be the one to decide, you know, what status Bitcoin actually has within the United States. Bitcoin is viewed as a commodity, which means that it is not subject to regulations from the US government. However, if it was to be considered a security, then it would be subject to regulations from the federal government. Luckily, he reaffirmed today that Bitcoin is a commodity, meaning that it will not be regulated. However, he refrained from extending the label to any other cryptocurrencies in an interview with CNBC. Now, what does this actually mean? Nothing per se. It just means that he doesn't go out of his way to go and give the same guarantees for the other altcoins, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that he's planning on regulating them or making them into a security. That is not what he says, but he does say, hey, I'm not going to go out and confirm and reaffirm that that is not the case like I do for Bitcoin. So it is something to keep in mind because he might do it in the future, right? He is not saying he's not going to do that, but at least, and that's the good news here, for Bitcoin, we have a reaffirmation that it is not going to happen with Bitcoin and it will not be regulated. Obviously, you might be wondering what would happen if it was to be regulated. Well, it won't be good, right? The entire basis, the entire foundation of crypto is that it is not regulated. If the federal government was to intervene in this, it definitely would not be a good thing for the crypto market. So this is good and bad news at the same time. We'll keep a very, very close eye on this, and you guys should too. Then in other news, Cardano might drop with 60%. You heard that right, you guys. Are you holding any ADA? Then this is definitely not good news. Now, ADA has been, dropping steadily for a very long time, but another 60% would bring the coin down to 19 cents. That would be horrible and definitely an all-time low for the coin in recent history. ADA's price is above key technical support levels in the days leading up to the major Cardano upgrade. Cardano has started painting a bearish continuation pattern on its longer timeframe chart, raising its likelihood of undergoing a major price crash by August. So here they do a quick analysis, and we're going to go ahead and go over it really quickly, just the very basic version of this. Bear pennants typically resolve after the price breaks below their trendline support, and as a rule could fall by as much as the height of the previous big downtrend called the flagpole. So here we see the previous big downtrend like the flagpole, and this is how much the price went down. Now, if this was to happen, right? If this bear pennant was to happen, then Cardano would go down all the way over to here, which is slightly above 19 cents, which means that it would be really bad for the coin and for its price. Is this actually going to happen? Of course, we don't know, but it is a possibility. And if you are into ADA, obviously the upcoming hard fork is very important to keep checking, but also this potential price drop. What will happen? We're about to find out. Obviously, I do a market review every single day. So if the price was to drop by 60%, you'll be the first to know if you're subscribed to this channel. Also keep in mind that this is not financial advice, and I'm not saying that this is going to happen or that it's not going to happen. Let's move to the next article. Bear market will last until crypto apps are actually useful. Now, obviously, this is a bit more of a light-hearted article, right? It's more of an opinionated article, but I like to include one of these in the video every time because I like some discussions in the comments or in our Discord. So I talked in my previous videos about how if crypto was to become actually mainstream and actually replace fiat currencies, we have to stop looking at crypto as an investment, right? It has to become a useful part of society, and it has to become a currency, right? And although that happens right now, it is not at all competing with fiat just yet. So crypto apps have to start becoming more useful. Crypto actually has to become a currency, not an investment, in order for crypto to become mainstream. And that's what this article is about. The billionaire investor said a bigger focus on applications and utility outside of finance world would bring more back to the crypto space and possibly reverse the declining market. Now, this is a guy that has been on Shark Tank, so you might actually know him. Mark Cuban it is. The billionaire entrepreneur, known for his role and one of the main investors of the reality show Shark Tank, said the crypto bear market won't be over until there's a better focus on applications with utility. He also doesn't think the market has hit a cheap prices yet. Cuban has stated in the past that around 80% of his non-Shark Tank portfolio was in crypto. Appearing on a June 23rd episode on the Bankless podcast, he was asked how long he believes the cryptocurrency bear market will last. He said, it lasts until there's a catalyst. And that catalyst is going to be an application. Or we get so low people go, fuck it, I'll buy some. And I actually think it's good that he says it, right? So unless crypto becomes incredibly more useful right away, I think the price would have to become so low that people kind of can't resist to buy it again, right? A Bitcoin at $12,000? Are you not going to buy a Bitcoin? You know what I mean? So definitely that would be the start of, or the end of the bear market eventually, right? If the prices drop too low. So that I agree with. If I agree with this, I'm not sure. What about you guys? I'm very curious. Alright you guys, that was all of the most important news of today and a quick overview of the market. Did you enjoy it? Please leave a like, subscribe, and join our Discord for endless fun with the community and all of the updates. and everything that we do over there at the Digits. It's really, really cool, and it's free to join, so make sure you do that. Follow us on our social media, mostly Twitter, and then I wish you guys an amazing, amazing day, and I see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.